care when I hear my groove. Well, my music's
We're gonna hear a lot more.
more.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Good guy. He's wearing those tan color shorts.
Just for you.
It must be my birthday. Okay. On my left.
At Mitchell Versey, at Versey Triplets. Let's see. The Torres Lava is starting. Yeah, we're getting Palmdale. We got.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, right? But we're doing Wisconsin, Louisville, Tacoma. Yeah. So that's for now. But
Hope you're in a coma.
all dates available at VerseyTriplets.com.
All righty. On my left.
Oh, the Luke's there. At Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram and live from the 405 podcast.
Oh, hell yes. All right. And me, I've got a couple shows coming up. Let's see here. Las Vegas, I'll be there next week. We're going to be doing a bar. It's going to be primarily for Marines, but you can go. You can get tickets. This is the first time that we're going up there. We got asked by Marines Rapid Fire Tour Comedy. We're going to a Marine bar, but you guys can come check us out. You should. We always bring awesome comics to that show, so check it out. You can find all that shit at ericrochacomedy.com. And I've got some more shit coming up.
Wow.
And yeah, anyways, if you came out to the Pride shows, thank you. Appreciate it. A lot of gay.
A lot of gay. But you're the best we heard you're an excellent opener, though. You're the best opener in town. As well.
Yeah. What an honor.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, you got a lot of accolades. But that's
Opener.
big time.
Yeah.
I like how you went full arm up. Yeah. Anyways, so thank you. And if you didn't pay your gay comics for a Pride show and you charged, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You're part of the problem.
It sounds like somebody specific.
No, it wasn't. I was fine. I just heard that other comics were bitching about it. I was like, oh.
Got it.
I got my money.
Oh, you got. Oh, all right. There you go.
Fuck you.
Always sticking up for the little guys.
I'm like Joey Diaz with that. I'm like, don't fucking. I saw that guy get cold. But anyways, before that, I will say this. We have a special guest.
Oh, my goodness.
You gentle listener. Please, on my right, Mr. Channing Apodaca, everybody. Hey!
What is up?
Funnest name in stand-up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, make sure you pay your gay comics out there.
There you go.
Only them, though. How else are you guys going to buy your prep?
See? Well,
Exactly.
they give it away.
Well, fuck. Thank God for that. In this economy,
Yeah.
Oh, I just looked into his eyes.
I looked away. I looked away as quick as I could.
You're lucky.
He might as well have been a homeless person with his hand out. I couldn't have looked away quicker.
Anyways, before we start that, hi, buddy. How are
What's
you?
up?
Man?
How you guys doing?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you back on.
Appreciate it.
You've got your own show, though, and do you have any shows to plug coming up?
Oh, shit. I didn't prep anything.
No.
No pun intended. I probably do. I got something at the Haha. I couldn't tell you what date. And then something at the new stand-up club in Bellflower. I think that is July 15th.
Where's Bellflower?
South of here.
Oh, okay.
Between
like
here and
South
Orange
LA.
County.
Oh, okay.
And then I think the Haha 2 Mondays from now. So whatever date this is.
Haha, man,
It's right down the street from me, so I'm always there.
there you go.
I love
It's
the
a solid.
Haha.
I don't mind it.
I like it.
I love it. It's indefensible, but I love the place. It's like a bad movie that you love, and people go, "It's terrible." I'm like,
Yeah.
I know, but I love it.
Every time I show up there, I'm always like, this is what they like depict open mics as in movies and TV.
Those shitty, like the horrendous depictions of the drawings of famous stand-ups that you got to stare at them for 5 minutes. I can't tell who the fuck they are.
Just the empty room and the random Armenian with a dog walking around the club.
Yeah, and all kinds of sketchy people with briefcases walking in and out of like some kind of back room. You're like, I don't think this is just a comedy club. There's like a bloody fucking footprint on the way out the door. You're like, all right.
Behind the bar is noses and jars.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing comedy. I think maybe I'm going across the street. I
Yeah.
thought it was over here.
Don't need those no more. They forgot to sign their checks.
Yeah, I hate that place. But it's I never do well there. I think that's why I don't like it. I get disdain. And it's funny because if I get mad at something, I'm completely thrown off. I'm like, I just see
You had an infamous. There was a very important day in Eric's life at that bar. He had a real turning point.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Well,
do
we
tell.
need to make the chimes. So go back. It was a dark Sunday.
And the camera gets pink and wavy.
Can
Yeah.
you do the exposition? Your George C. Scott voice.
Oh yeah.
It was a dark Sunday. I
Actually-
just finished plowing a twink.
That's me doing that voice too.
You really do sound like him. Holy shit. That's something.
Oh yeah, Rocha's impression's
That's
pretty
pretty
spot
good.
on.
Rocha is everybody. You're underrated impressionist. Just want to say.
Yeah.
That was an awkwardly time to say that. He was taking a sip out of a. I couldn't put you on the spot anymore if I tried.
You're good.
Well, are you gonna tell the story or no?
I thought he was going to tell it.
No, you go ahead.
Somebody tell the fucking story.
You remember it better than me.
I don't. I honestly don't. I
Well,
just
it
remember I was
was-
mad.
I went to do that the wretched Sunday mic, which was awesome because
Was that what it was titled?
it's what it was known as on the streets. It was called the wretched Sunday mic, and
Up
it was,
and down Lancashire, everybody knew.
Yes, all the fucking comics in like a 5-mile square radius. And the best part was, it's in a big showroom, but the way it's lit, there's all these dark edges. So people would hide out from the stage you couldn't see them, but people would heckle and yell shit out, and there was like almost always a fucking fight. Like there was always a fucking tinge of violence in the air. That's why I kind of liked it. It was just you never knew it was. I saw fights or near fights like about every other week because I used to go there fucking all the time. But I went one Sunday. He didn't want to go, and I think he went just because he was bored and I was there. So he stopped by, and then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go up." And he was on this big fucking winning streak for like a week. He had all these he was just cleaning up at them. He was on like a fucking hot streak. And he's like, I'm going to, like, he was Mr. Big Ball. This is like 3-4 years ago? Probably 2017, 2018?
It was probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
To be honest. It wasn't that long ago. I
Really?
learned the lesson.
So that sounds kind of reminiscent of the Comedy Store.
The ominous lesson.
Yeah. This is the old little chubby Icarus flying a little too close to the sun. And with his little wax wings melted.
With his wax wings really working to get him up there.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think he had like this crusher bit, and then you went up to do it, and just he was all fucking cocky and just I don't know. You just had too much. I don't know what happened, but you just had too much confidence, and you didn't get a
much
laugh
chutzpah.
up top, and it was just fucking downhill from there. And he just drove the plane right into the mountain with all of us on it, like those fucking French pilots a few years back. And he was fucking miserable. He was so fucking mad.
What was it, 5 minutes?
That's 5. Yeah, that's 5 minutes.
It was 5 minutes, and then
And just your first one didn't go well, and you just started throwing
I
punches?
just got so mad. Well, the bit had been like really working, and it did a nosedive.
That was that classic, like, you got to the big punchline at the end of your first thing, and you're like, it was just nothing. It was like, you got no laugh, and he was like, well, fuck you! And the whole thing,
I think it was a
lost it.
famous boxing coach, Freddie Roach, who said, if your first punch doesn't land, keep throwing them.
Yeah.
He did, but I don't know. For some reason, I don't know what was going on.
I got pissed. I don't even think I did. What I think ended up happening was I did the Rob Banks curse of the open mic, where I
Started
just
talking about breakfast?
I started shitting on people. I just said, I was like, all right, and essentially, I was like, yeah, I don't want to be here either. And fucking, then I just tore the room down, and then it ended with, so yeah, good luck, everybody.
Yeah,
Because I can't wait to watch your sets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit right here, and I'm gonna fucking fold my arms.
That
And
was,
I was
the,
like,
the old well, and it was just like glug, 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 a bottle of poison, just a big old jug with 3 X's on it. Right, everybody's comedy well.
Manning, somebody's poisoned the coffee.
Were the owners watching?
No.
Who could tell? That fucking
Nobody was fucking there. It was fucking yeah. So, anyways, was that the same mic? That guy came up after me, and he was like, he started shitting on me.
Yes.
So he started shitting on me, and I pulled a Jeff Carzales trick too. So he shit on me for shitting on the room, and I was like, okay, here we go. And then he started getting into his first joke. Tells his first joke and fucking bombs. He goes, ah. And literally, I was sitting next to the guy.
I remember.
And I remember he fucking looked up and he was just seething, and I was like, mm-hmm,
Do you remember who it was?
mm-hmm.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say on
Are they
this.
still
I don't
around?
remember.
Yeah, I'll
Do I
say it
know?
later on. Yeah.
If you tell me, okay, I can't not remember.
I'll tell you later on.
All right. Oh, fuck.
It was funny because
I hope it's Jordan Lear.
no.
No.
And then later on, well, it was funny because later on we were both on the Church of What's Happening Now,
Ew, that whittles it down.
and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Huh.
So I'll
At
tell
the
you
same
who it is
time?
later. No,
okay.
different episodes.
I might have a guess.
I have no idea. I cannot
Good.
remember.
I'll let you write it down. You can tell me in your Bruce Willis shirt.
If it's the guy I'm thinking of, I am not surprised.
That was
If
the
you
famous
bring
one.
it up, I want to see.
That's the famous one where you called Joey, and Joey's like, "You wanted it so bad."
Oh
Remember?
God, I was so pissed. No, that was the Comedy Store one.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Hop for some
Well,
reason.
it was so weird because I mean, you get very, very cocky.
Oh,
And
I wish it was that dude.
no. Damn. And it was fucking like it.
Little
But the
reality slap
biggest
on the wrist.
biggest lesson was you haven't earned them until you've earned them.
Yeah.
Like you've got to get them, and then you'll go. And
I
it's
also
just
think a
like,
lot of that's bullshit. Like some of those open mics are just like eternally doomed, and like even shit that crushes anywhere else you go, you can go in there and it'll bomb.
I still need to learn the lesson though.
Sure,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
It's a good gut check.
Because now I never walk into a room thinking I've got it.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
That's when you
Ever
bomb the
again.
worst.
you
When you
strut
go
in
up
the
and,
arms before you go on stage. Yeah.
and you've gone over the dialogue in your head for what you're going to say and then just fucking keys drop.
Oh, awful. Fucking hate
Oh
that.
my God. Can we tell people about that?
What?
Can we let that doozy out?
Which
the
one?
Keys dropping.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So, was it Willie Simon that started that?
I don't know. I came into it late. You guys started doing it to me one night. I went up trying to swing dick at Fourth Wall NoHo, thinking I was going to get some big fucking laugh just by calling Eric fat. Exactly.
It's a
And-
curse.
And so he was going on, and so I don't know if it was me or who the fuck it was, but if there's a comic going, and like it's just not going well. Willie Simon was the first guy I saw do it, so I got to credit Willie Simon for that. Anyways, if a comic's going, he'd be like, "Yeah," and I told her, I was like, "What do you want me to do? Just fucking sit here and wait like I'm waiting for a bus?" So then I go over, and somebody always fucking. So anyways, I'm there and I'm talking to her. And it's just that room. It's so quiet.
Yeah.
That when you drop your keys, you could just fucking.
And then all of a sudden, every 30 seconds is a set of keys, just
Oh yeah. Depending on how
like
much,
a janitor convention.
how much bad a comic. But then what was shitty was like, we would do it once or twice, and it was kind of a joke. And then other comics get a hold of it, and then they just again, it's not cool anymore because then they think doing it every fucking punchline is funny. I won't tell you who that comic is until after the fucking.
I've seen keys thrown on stage there.
Oh God!
You
yeah.
know, throwing at you, and then he threw the fucking tobacco thing at you. Remember? That was you,
Connor. That was me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh yeah, that was the
giant tobacco
Fucking
thing.
Connor.
that was the exact set I was thinking of.
Yeah,
He had a comically large thing of grizzly wintergreen. It was literally the size of a magazine on a Tommy gun.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It looked like a film canister.
He paid
For like
$30
8
just for the
millimeters.
goof of it.
I
He's
mean,
like,
that
I
is
bought
hilarious.
this just for the fuck of it. We're like, all right, man, you're committing to the bit.
He would open this fucking thing, and the room just immediately smelled like
Its
it's
eyes started fucking watering. All the flies died. This is fucking ridiculous.
He lived with me for like 3 months after he bought that, and it was only 3/4 of the way gone. It was, dude, it was a never-ending well of long cut.
That's a lot of dip to do.
Yeah.
There's so much fucking dip.
His lip had to look like ground beef on the inside. Dude.
He looks like he just got that dip
like
face.
tobacco was tunneling through his gum. Oh, I fucking love that dude.
He's the best.
So
I miss
fucking
him.
funny. I know. I miss him too.
He's in what, Minnesota now, or
Yeah.
He's doing it though. That's what I love about him. He fucking. He was a guest on the show, Connor. He goes out, tours, he does all that shit. But I wanted to bring you on, dude. You're fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
What was the joke? I don't want to burn it, but
The cholo with the eye doctor. That's
Oh,
one of my
yeah.
favorite bits of the year that I've heard from anybody
I
so
was
far.
like,
thanks.
fuck, dude, we gotta get Channing on again.
That fucking destroyed too. I'd never heard it before you did it at that show.
What show was it?
It was at one of the cafe shows on
Oh, yeah.
Saturday or something like that. Fuck, that was funny, man. That
Yeah.
was so good.
That's an
I was
older
fucking
bit.
crying at last.
I probably started doing that bit in like 2019, and then
Oh,
after
I
the
can tell you,
pandemic,
it's tight. You
Yeah.
had it down, and I was like, "Fuck, this is." Didn't get to hear this one, but holy shit, is that fucking funny?
even
man.
just the premise is fucking great.
it's so good, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
And all these, the
it's
act
just
outs
fucking
and shit.
silly.
It is.
yeah. Those are the best jokes. The most memorable
Like
ones.
the
always
setup
silly.
is already funny, and then it just keeps fucking going into it. It's fucking so good. Love it.
Man, keep going.
Sorry. Hey, I'll be under the table.
Pride Month's getting a little extended.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it's for everyone now.
Whether you like it or not.
This podcast brought to you by Chase Bank.
By the Pride Whopper.
Yeah. And the bottom friendly menu.
That's why I voted for Rick Caruso.
Yeah.
That way next year it'll just be Pride Weekend. Am I right?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
He's not going to win.
That's all I need. I was gonna say you could narrow it down to an hour, and I'd be like,
Your
I'm not
Pride
hurt.
Minute. Eric, you're on the clock.
All right, boys, gather around. We're gonna time for this. It starts off when I pull my dick out first. Is what we're saying.
No, I was gonna say, how do you feel about, because now Pride has gotten to the point where it's literally like, obviously it was about gays and like any of the LGBTQ community, but now it's just like fucking anybody will just go there just to party. Like now it's like people crashing a party. I feel like.
I like it. I mean, it doesn't bug me. It's the same kind of shit like with all of like with transgender. They're a little bit more focused in the light of Pride now, and I think that's good because I think they got treated like shit for a while. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily agree with all of the legislation shit like that. Like, when you look at the fine tune of "Don't Say Gay," what it's really doing, like. Mm-hmm. I never needed to learn about sexuality in fucking second grade. I don't know what the grades go through, but I need to look more at that bill. But also, I think that transgender men and women get kind of shit on. That sucks. But I like
keep
that,
them away from me. Mom.
But that's why I love like Jim Norton is because it's like he made that like he's one of those people that made like they're not like fucking they're not freaks and shit like that. It's just like I remember that as a kid, and I think that did more than any type of "Don't Say Gay."
Yeah,
it's just like if you want real fucking acceptance, then like remember at the opening of the special, he's sitting down being interviewed, and was it Jane Marie? She's like the door kind of slides open, and it's this gorgeous chick, and she turns around. She's got a fucking big old dick, and you just hear the audience like, "God damn, Jimmy!" And I love Jim Norton because he never shied away from that shit, and I'm like, that's what a real activist does is he just keeps doing the joke, like it's not something that's foreign to him or anything like that because. There's people that fuck with trans men, trans women.
A lot of rappers.
And they're in the closet.
Basketball players too.
Yeah,
the brothers love them.
Yeah, they're in the closet.
Eddie
about
Murphy.
It. Yeah, they're in the closet about it. Whoa, we don't know.
No, they know. They had pictures of her, him.
There was a
right.
Yeah.
It was a transsexual prostitute.
Eddie Murphy did.
Yeah,
I thought he was giving her a ride home.
That's what he did. He picked up a streetwalker and then the cops.
Oh, I've heard
busted.
this.
Which is bullshit. Like, what the fuck cares? Speaking of streetwalkers, if I may digress,
please.
He's just
have
a
I talked about this? Fourth Wall, rest in peace, Fourth Wall, Koreatown. The sign is still up and everything, but it is littered with fucking streetwalkers over there, right at Western and then 7-Eleven, and they are fucking smoking. They look like porn stars.
It's inside.
No,
they're inside.
They're walking. It's still there. It's an empty lot.
They're trying to do 5 minutes.
Street,
yeah,
dude. There's like fucking half a dozen on like a Friday night, and they're like fucking like every like black, white, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian, all of them black chicks with their fucking just their ass cheeks hanging out of their fucking Daisy Dukes. I'm like, fuck, man, they're hot. They're not like trashy looking heroin skanks. I'm telling you, they're all over the place.
I mean, it sounds like a good spot, honestly.
Yeah, you're K-Town homeless, aren't your traditional homeless?
That's how you know your city's doing well. We just have open streetwalkers again. This is fucking great.
They're going to be on Fresh Faces soon for the Laugh Factory, I guess. That's usually how they do it. They got porn stars. They put them on there.
Oh, fuck. I love a good porn star.
Oh, getting in a stand-up?
Oh, not that.
Just in general.
That's my favorite.
There was an influx of that shit.
Oh,
a bunch of OnlyFans girls and porn stars trying to get in.
Still is.
I like it. To be honest, the only reason I like it is because, like, again, I don't know. It's so I feel bad talking about this shit sometimes with you because you're in a relationship, and I'm like, oh my god, like and I know your partner. She's fucking incredible. I love her.
Sweetest person alive.
You would be fucking cleaning house because you're funny.
With dudes?
No, with
Oh.
women.
Probably
Jesus
both.
Christ. Unless you want dudes, I don't fucking know.
Shit, I don't know.
You're
Now's
like
the month.
charismatic though.
Breaking news.
You also do have an interesting look. I feel like every time I've seen you, it's with a beanie on, and that's like a
Yeah,
Very
and you,
Tim
kind
Pool
of
you.
edgy. Yeah.
wait, what did he say?
Very Tim Pool of him.
So you're saying I could be drowning in pussy right now?
He's implied. I don't think as much. I don't think so. But
Maybe. What's that?
well,
Why-
you guys been dating for years, right?
Like 6 years now.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
I know.
I love you.
That's
with all
great.
of my
I
heart.
envy that. I envy that because I'm talking to whores lately, and that's no fun.
How is it not? I don't know if you're doing
Rocha,
it right.
you have the best. You get the best. You're gay, and you're a
Oh,
top.
I'm on
so,
prep. No, I'm sorry.
but like you literally, yours is a buffet. You get to just be like, okay, hey, grinder. You just like going through it, going through and have to like.
Because they're gay. And he gets to toss the salad. Go ahead.
You do live the most just luxurious lifestyle of sex.
It's
that
just
I've ever
hedonistic
seen.
lifestyle.
Eric pulled his fucking shoe off on Sunset Boulevard last night
On
to take a
whose
picture of his show.
recommendation?
My recommendation. Because
Very much. By
Yeah.
the way, that totally is what sealed the deal.
did it?
Oh fuck!
I'm good
yeah.
to-
Did you
I'm
make sure
glad
all his
to hear
toes?
Yeah, he was
so
really-
were his toes all still there?
He had to hide one of them.
Yeah,
He had,
hide
to,
it.
he had to stick half his foot in the shrubbery.
I had to. Yeah, that's where that toe is.
Oh, that toe?
sometimes-
Yeah, we sent that to Lebowski.
I did by 3 o'clock.
Five toes and a bunion. That's
Is that the conversion rate?
yeah. That's,
What do you mean you took your shoe off?
he sent it to a guy that does a.
You took your shoes off.
Just thinking
You
that.
better hope he lets you in his asshole. You.
Hey, if you're listening to Amanda Milius, that was another casino reference. Might have a new listener.
Never seen that.
Oh, cool.
Work on it.
No, what was it? Yeah, no, you're like the Dan Bilzerian of fat gay guys. You get to literally fuck any guy you want.
Not any guy I want. Honestly,
Pretty much.
You
Guys
seem to be doing
completely
pretty
out,
well.
completely out of your league. No offense.
Yeah. That's
you,
impressive.
You get to do well for yourself.
but I feel like that's a confidence thing too,
It is.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's you. Yeah, I've seen you on the hunt. I've gone in like the Abbey with him, and he just comes walking through there like a fucking, the
He
predator.
walks through the doors
Yeah.
like a cartoon western.
Yeah,
Puts elbow indents
he walks in. He walks around like he owns the place. It's something.
like Wile E. the Coyote.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
I've never.
Not like flight. Not like you're. It just comes naturally out of you. You're not putting on any kind of personality. It's just like the way he is. I'm like,
Yeah, you're also not trying. You're not like overdoing it.
it's
You're not-
confidence. People like it.
Yeah.
Guys, girls.
I think that's the main thing is just having that kind of confidence because if you do, then
But I will say that does not work for chicks. Like if you're texting chicks, that you can only be so confident before they're like, okay, like I'm talking to 20 other dudes.
we should go to Mr. Furley's
Yeah.
after this and
I would love to.
Just see how you clean up.
see how much ass you
Yeah.
can get. No,
There-
you guys.
He's
There's nobody in there. It's
he's
all
gonna,
fucking.
He's gonna fuck Mr. Furley. That's the plan.
Well, maybe because it was too early.
See, I don't believe you guys what you're saying about me because I'm 5'6".
Yeah.
No matter what fucking beanie I'm wearing, what is
We're
this?
walking Mr. Furley's. Fucking. I'm Mitchell. I'm gonna smash some pussy.
If it lisps, we can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can fuck it.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. Sorry.
What's the matter, Mitchell? You've been too busy behind the desk pulling your pod.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna have me some fun climbing on some fat bitch. I'm gonna have me some fun.
Oh yeah.
I love how Rocha even texted me this week. He's like, I think I'm gonna go off on the lisp. I'm gonna like ease off on the lisp joke. He's like,
Sorry.
No, we're
God.
gonna score them with with music now. Which I shouldn't say score either. That makes it worse. Just had to dry off the mic now.
It makes it what?
Batter.
You should start centering your vocabulary around words that don't have S or TH in it.
I try.
Like, you know those people who have that mental disability where they can't make left turns?
Dude, every girl I
It's
meet
called a
that-
woman.
You're more retarded than that.
You ever see him drive? For fuck's sakes. Am I right, folks? Who are these people?
You didn't have to tag it.
I know. He got greedy.
That's what's so funny. That's called.
They will not make a laugh. They will not make a right on red either. You're like, go, Chrissy. Fuck. Do you ever hear Vinny's stories about on his podcast about when his chick drives with him? Like, I get angry for him for the things she says and does. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I would have fucking thrown her out of the car. It's brutal.
Like what?
I can't remember. I wish I had. I forgot what it was, but it's like she. Oh, fuck, what was it? But I was listening. I was like, oh god, and she's like the sweetest like chick. But I was just like, don't. I hope I'm never in a fucking car.
Oh, good God.
Thank you very much.
Well, no, that was
Just count to 10 podcast.
What I was going to say
Yes.
is that anytime I meet a chick and they have an S in their name, I'm like, that is not going to last. Like, if I have to marry somebody that has
I think we could up your charm though. I think we could.
Oh, yeah? How?
Yeah. Well, first, if you did your hair the way that I
Rocha,
I'm
Roach,
always after
Roach,
you about this.
Roach, we need to go. I will pay you to take me to some stylist. The hair.
Yeah, but you've got to consistently do it because even the little
I know,
changes
but I don't know
that
how
we
to
made,
train
you
it. I don't know how to train it. Anyways,
Right now,
what I
it's
was gonna-
very Michael Keaton in the first Batman. I just wanna
Well,
say.
the headphone doesn't help either. What I was going to say is that, like, for example, at work, I got some chick's number today, and her name was Sierra, and I'm like, oh god damn it.
I can help. She gives you her
time.
number. And she's like, "Can you repeat that back to me?" 661-760.
You should hand out slickers that are like have your number on it.
You
Yeah.
should learn ASL. That could solve all your problems.
I think I'll just
Find a
date-
nice deaf girl.
I feel like I'm back in AOL chat. ASL.
No, you know what we do? You lose the pants and underwear. We get you a blue blazer and a little red bow tie. Anytime we just fucking
What?
ready.
How'd you pull it up so fast? Production on the show.
Girl, I want to fuck.
He fucks her with a carrot.
What's up, bitch? Ugh, God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Grady too. It happens to all of us.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Is she white chick?
She was like Italian German.
Oh shit!
Dude, she was
Oh,
hot.
she's got her
Woman
own
after my
vocal
own heart.
problems.
Yeah, she was hot. I don't think it'll work out, but I'm.
Oh, that's what that attitude it won't.
I know. Well,
I'm playing down the expectations. I played it well.
Why don't you think it'll work out? You're just too different.
Because I met her at work, and the girls that come to my work, the girls that come to my work are like very like
Bougie.
they're like very social media heavy. They like only care. Yeah, you know what I mean.
okay. Yeah.
This girl didn't seem like that.
Vapid.
She seemed cool.
Okay.
But you never know. I always keep my hopes down, and then if it goes better,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
great. But
I don't know that you guys are an interesting breed because here's the thing. You
We are
got
texting.
your girl.
she responded.
You got your girl.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing about you guys. You guys have both been in relationships that on paper look fine. Like they should have worked. But what's funny is I think you guys are comics, so you're looking for something
Not true.
different.
Well,
you
I
broke up
think
with a
that's true.
girl that really like she wanted the family. She wanted you.
well, there were a couple reasons for that. We had very different interests in terms of.
Yeah, he explained this.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm with him on
the rich
this.
girl. It would not have worked out. The cultures are very different.
She can rely on her old man's money. She wouldn't get far.
It's a bitch, girl.
Yeah, there's not a lot of.
Well, don't you know?
Yeah, there's not a lot of like Christ.
Only say Hall. Don't say the other one. Sorry.
Were you a gentleman
No,
to her at least? Like, did you ever pull her out of the rain?
It was always raining on her.
Oh, fuck.
You were too.
I'm trying my best to remember the rest of this song.
I know. We're all like fucking.
Don't you know?
I don't know what the episode picture is going to be.
It's so. I have the hardest time with them sometimes.
We're good at them. We come up with good ones. Because
But-
sometimes I forget the reference until I see it. I was like, oh, that's right. We fucking went on a whole riff on it.
That's kind of what I like about listening to other episodes too. Is like, by the way, shout out to Dusty Miller again. Oh my God, he tagged me in he did a Island of Dr. Monroe,
Oh yeah, that's right.
but it was Mitchell and I.
Oh yeah.
It's like a fan, some fan art.
Yeah, he's good at him.
He said he goes at this point he goes, I picture Eric going to Pride and all the fags are just holding him up. And he goes, and he's like as fat as Brando in the Island of Dr. Monroe. And I'm like in a white moo.
Oh, he also had one where it was what are the 9 circles of hell and their punishments, and he linked our YouTube thumbnail that says Verzi Triplets, a new podcast every Wednesday.
Yeah, that was a good one. There's a far.
He said, you fall into the 4th seat of this podcast, you must stay there until it reaches 30 views or 300 years, whichever comes first.
That's like some Jumanji shit.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck.
we'll do a Zoom call with him if he ever wants to. He's fucking.
Where's he from?
We don't know much about because I always
San
thought he was
Diego?
a friend of other people. I don't know. No,
I thought he was in California, so I thought he was way down in SoCal.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
He's fucking hilarious though. Like,
Yeah.
and two, it's funny because like I'll like interact with some of the listeners. Like, shout out to JR, Josh Hunt, a couple other people.
Mike's brother.
Mike's. Oh, what?
Oh, it was a reference to somebody asking us, saying, what happens when you fall on the floor is lava? And I said, it's like a purgatory. And then he said, no, it's like the 9 circles of hell.
So how do you make a relationship stick with comedy?
Ooh. Honestly, I have to give her a lot of credit for that because we have had our bouts of like,
What's the argument? Can I ask?
Dude,
just what's happening next with us. Because like I said, we've been together for a long time. And I've always said, until I'm at a comfortable enough place in my comedy career, I don't want to make any other moves, whether it be marriage or kids.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't happen anyways. I got a strong kick. But, I mean, to get married, and live alone, whatever, because we have a roommate now. But that until I'm in a place that I feel comfortable with that I'm not going to make any other life.
Is she the type of chick? I'm assuming not because you've been together for 6 years. But is she the type of chick to be like, okay, like when are you gonna give it up?
No, not at all. She's
Well,
she's my
great.
biggest supporter. Yeah,
That's great.
That's what I mean. If it wasn't for her and how supportive she is, we probably wouldn't be together.
Yeah,
anymore because I would have had to have stepped away.
Because I feel like most girls, like when you date them and then you're like say you're gonna hang out, but you prioritize like if a show pops up, Ross,
Sure.
you're like, yo, I gotta do a show.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking hate that shit.
Yeah,
Like, which I guess understandable because they're getting flaked on, but like also like that's like the only thing I do. Everything else is flexible, but like nights are like for stand up.
yeah. The last time we had a really big blow up over like us versus comedy was my birthday last year. She asked me, she's like, all right, your birthday's coming up. Can I have you for 3 days? I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I'm not going to. No, I will not let you gift me. She's like, can I just have you for 3 days? And she's like, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a secret. And then.
God, that's awesome.
It was. She's gifted me some of the best fucking shit. And then.
How many beanies?
Oh, I buy these in bulk. This is from Amazon.
Okay.
She's never bought me a beanie, actually.
Oh.
I literally do buy my beanies in bulk. I'm trying to break this new one in.
Hmm.
She lets a secret out eventually, and she's like, okay, we're going to Denver, going to Colorado. And because we had like talked about it, whatever.
I already know where this is
It's
going,
supposed
I
to be a
think.
cool city. And then the first thing
We're
I
going to
did,
Jersey.
the first thing I did, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. All right, I got to find out, who I know in Denver. I got to hit up Comedy Works.
Yep,
I got to
there you
go
go.
start doing this.
I knew it.
And she lost her shit. She was like, I asked you for 3 fucking days. And I was like, yeah, but, we can go to dinner for my birthday. I can pop in, go do a spot. Like, you still have me. And she was livid. And then she goes, we're not even fucking going to Denver. We're going to Vegas, you idiot. So she, like, had thrown a curveball.
man.
Luckily, I didn't book anything.
Mhm.
Not that I ever do.
Huh.
But, yeah. So just, like, the promise of, like, for me to say that she's got me, like, undisputed for that amount of time.
Mhm.
And then for my mind to immediately go to comedy just pissed her off. But, like, that's the comics. That's what we
Yeah.
do, right? Who else?
I feel that way too.
Nobody else.
that's
There's
so-
no other comic who wouldn't think that. I
But-
started
but-
hitting up all our buddies
Yep.
that worked at Comedy Works, all
Hey,
that
do
shit.
we know anybody that? Yeah.
But the fact that she was like, she's aware that like your time is the most valuable thing is fucking huge. Like most girls are like, oh, they don't give a fuck about a guy's time. They're like, okay, whatever, I'll find another guy. Like for her to be like self-aware and be like, your time means the most, and we both know that. So for you to not do anything, she appreciates it.
She's more aware of like I guess I'd call it like social emotions.
Yeah.
I don't know how to phrase
Social
it.
motion, they call it.
Social emotion. There you go. Or just like emotions in general. Like I'm very fly out by the seat of my pants, off the cuff, and everything I do. Like she's more thought out with everything. Yeah. So even like I didn't even recognize
in the seat of Sean's pants.
It didn't occur to me for a second to be like, oh, she asked for 3 days.
Yeah.
No, my first thing was spot.
So and her idea of 3 days is not necessarily being with you every single minute of the day. Like you will be, but like just not comedy.
Not even that. I think it was just 3 days where I just let go and like didn't try and get away.
Yeah.
And do my own thing, because one issue that we have is like, as all comics are, I'm a really independent person. She's always like, she always calls me lone wolf, and we'll get upset about that sometimes.
That's every guy. Just the comics have the balls to actually do it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But just to like go back on me promising that I would give her 3 days of my time, where I just let go and
don't do any stand-up.
accept.
Yeah,
that's such an end of Act 2 problem in a rom-com
not even
script.
accept, because
And then you break up and have to get Act 3.
But
not even accept, because when she surprised me with the Vegas thing, she was like, I was hitting up bookers for you because I knew that you were gonna go.
That's sick.
Super sick.
Cool.
And then I was like, why don't you just manage me and we can get rid of all this
Seriously.
shit? She would be a beast of a manager too. She's HR. She's worked in HR forever, and she's the type of person. Anytime I have a phone call that I need to make to like customer service or some shit, I go, just pretend you're me.
Oh, that's
she does it.
So
for
we
me.
do. We pretend to be our own agent all the
Really?
time. Yeah.
No,
all
you
the time.
have an agent, and his name is Alex.
Alex Monarch. Yeah, that's his name.
Don't ever defile
Is he a real
that man.
person?
No, it's my brother. It's Alex.
Technically, he is. He's an
I-
extension.
Oh, Monarch
of
is the fake
I don't
last
know.
name?
Yeah.
He's the
Why
Tyler.
the fuck did you guys choose Monarch?
I have no
'Cause
idea.
it's fantastic.
'Cause I think there's a booker at the Improv that's his name's Brian Monarch.
He's the Tyler. He's the Tyler Durden of the Verzi triplets.
I don't know who I hate more, Alex Versi or Alex Monarch.
Alex Monarch is my favorite.
They're both
thing ever.
hateable.
Can you let Monarch know I'm looking for representation?
We will see what we can do. What
Okay.
do you have any credits?
No, that's the answer. That's right there. That's it.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Oh, let me see what I can do.
He needs to get some fucking cheesy 70s, like really like outdated fucking suit.
Here's the
I
issue,
love
though.
the
There's
Alex
only
Monarch
one of
character.
me.
Yeah. Well,
That's your first problem.
Are you ethnic?
And I hate game shows.
Well, then you're kind of.
Am I ethnically ambiguous?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your nationalities?
I'll never tell.
Okay. Well, then
You'd be surprised because he said he talked about it. And
it's
I
very
did not
ambiguous.
know. You'd be surprised when he told you.
What I was going to say is that Sean's squeeze or whatever, I don't know what the fuck they are. They've been dating for 3 years, but
His squeeze?
they're not they're not official, but they're official. Like
Which one's Sean? I have no idea which one of
Sean's
you
the
guys.
one right
okay,
there.
I have no idea which one of you guys I was with at the bar earlier.
Sean's the one.
Sean.
With
Not
the-
me.
Okay.
Sean. Yeah.
Sean's the one with
okay.
the. Sean's the
Sorry,
one.
Sean.
No, he doesn't.
He's
not,
sitting on that little pile of heaven for Eric. That's
I
Sean.
was say, you see that mound of love over there that he's sitting on, like
He's the
some-
chubby one, huh?
Some kind of. I'm not done yet. Hang on.
Correct.
Like some kind of king.
No.
That was worth it.
My,
Yeah.
my little fucking, my little genetic anomaly king.
The Jello throne. But no, to piggyback off your thing, she ended up throwing us a surprise party for our birthday. We turned 30 a couple weeks ago. But the whole ruse the entire time was that we were doing a private show with our buddy Willie, who's a comic, Willie Mack. And that was the only way we would ever agree to do any of that shit is if it were for a show. So we're like, yeah, of course, we'll make all of our time for the world for a fucking show. But it ended up being a surprise party.
Yeah, for their 25th birthday, we tried telling him Luke was dying. Nobody showed up.
Well, I love you, Luke.
Nice.
Dude, by the way, I think you photoshopped the one image of it was Luke while he was in the hospital wearing a mask, and you put our podcast logo on the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the TV.
I saw it the other day. I couldn't stop laughing.
That was funny.
I'd show up to watch Luke die.
Yeah.
The funeral, I'm busy, but
All right.
the act.
It'd be nice to have somebody there. I could tell one last shitty joke and
His-
take the bucket.
I was gonna say his last joke.
Yeah, okay, remember that.
Yeah. I would absolutely do it.
Yeah.
But you said something too on your podcast where
Tell me,
you like being alone too much.
I do. I'm
And
way too wrapped
I
up.
think
the best.
it is though. It's fucking.
I was just thinking about that today.
I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of ruined. How do you sleep with a woman in your bed?
Probably like this.
We have a king size.
Oh, that helps. That's huge.
Oh,
It is
Literally and
it's
figuratively.
cute.
It honestly though, like metaphorically, like it does actually separate you.
Yeah.
We used to sleep when we first started living together. We used to sleep on a full.
That's what I got.
That's the one smaller than the queen, right? We used to sleep on a full,
Yes.
so we were really tight. It was all cute and cozy.
Literally
And then
inside
we-
of her when you sleep.
Just my fingers. I'd go good night.
That's the only
Wait,
time I've
what's
ever been
that
able
sound?
My hands get cold. And then we got the king size, and I gravitate to the edge of the bed no matter what,
Yeah, me too.
and so we just like naturally split apart. But it can be annoying when you are upset with each other, than having to like go to sleep because you're like all
God,
pissed
right
off.
on the person.
Just right the fuck there with each other, and then you don't want to be the one to be petty and just be silent. It's like
Oh, thanks.
good night,
That.
or hey, do you mind turning that down a little bit?
Oh my God! Fuck that.
Or if you just try and ignore it and just put a fucking pillow over your head and be like, no, it doesn't bother me at all. I love Terminator 2.
Me too.
Yeah.
She doesn't watch Terminator 2, but
Oh, I was gonna say, God damn, you got a dream woman there.
it would be
So-
Gilmore Girls. Oh my God.
Can I ask you?
I was on an episode once.
What's the meanest thing you have to say what you said in a fight? But what's the
The
meanest,
meanest
thing,
thing
you
I've
said in
ever
a fight?
said? Fuck, I don't know. Nothing comes to mind, honestly. Nothing comes to mind too much.
He said, "I hope you listen to an episode of the Verzi Brothers podcast."
Get
Your
out, you
podcast.
bastard!
I said, babe, you're starting to look like Sean. No. She,
All right, that's enough. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't think
frumpy.
of
That's
anything.
a frumpy look.
Make fun of my little Humpty Dumpty king.
All right. What about what's the meanest thing she ever said to you?
Let's
That-
ask her.
Oh, you know what?
That
you know
beanie
what?
doesn't match your sweater.
She one time, she's very playful, and like a lot of times I'll be like, back the fuck off. Like I don't want to run bits with you.
Sure.
I've been running bits for the last 6 hours with my boys, and they're a lot better than what you're coming at me with. So, and then she'll like try and run bits with me, and then she was doing this one fucking little jokey thing and wanted me to play along with her, and she was like, "Oh, you can't just like improvise and play with me? No wonder you're not booking shit." And and it didn't even bother me too much because it was actually a good fucking roast.
Yeah.
What bothered me was that it seemed like she had thought of it for a long, like she had been waiting on it, like, and then she was like, "I'm gonna hurt him
Yeah.
as soon as the time comes."
Yep.
And she did.
Dude, women insults are like they
Wait
get
a minute,
right
wait a
to the
minute.
fucking
What-
core.
What did you say?
I don't think I said shit. I think I was just like, yeah.
You go to the edge of the bed. It's only 4 p.m.
I went on LA casting. Was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, you faked the phone call. Hello, Alex Monarch. You want to book me? Thank God. Now you got an out for next time.
Take that, you bitch.
Yeah, just give her the
Here,
give her
I'll text her right now and ask her what's the meanest thing I've ever said to you.
or give my brother's phone, and anytime you have well, we are booking something, and then just I'll have Alex talk her fucking ear off.
Hello, is this Channing?
Yeah.
Hello,
Whatever she
Channing.
comes up with is gonna break my heart.
Dude,
Not
I
really.
I would say don't. We already answered the question.
girls
Why
girls
do this
will.
to yourself?
What is she? What nationality is she? She white chick?
She's pure blood Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's why she's loyal. Fucking loyals.
Yeah, she's not like a Cholita. She's just Mexican.
No, the Mexicans are very family oriented, and they fucking ride or die.
yeah.
What I was gonna say is that girls will literally.
Is this true, Eric?
I just
Roaches will ride or die for sure.
Or they're very ride or die. Like you
I noticed it
Did
too.
you hear it?
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna let you get away
Yeah,
with
a little,
it.
yeah, a little method acting.
Did you
there.
put on a little
I'm
mojo
frizzy
there?
on the
I
outside,
did.
but I'm Chicano on the inside.
Yeah. Dud in, dud out.
No. He's FUD in, FUD out.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Los locos kick your face. Los
Oh,
locos.
yeah. I think the cover art might have just changed. It's gonna be Mitch with a fucking hairnet on and fucking a blue fucking flannel shirt up to the fucking just the top buttoned.
Trying to whistle at some high nose with a lisp.
Yeah.
Hey, mija.
Yeah. Spider tattoo on his face.
Hola, chica.
This is surrender territory, fool.
He's out like they're all out like tagging the bridge, and he's writing dates for his comedy show. You're doing it all wrong, fool.
Just remember when you step on my territory, the floor is lava.
He makes lava sound like a Mexican. Lava. Estamos en lava.
Soy lava, güey.
Que ondas, way. Sorry, now we're getting really deep.
No, it's
I don't even know what you're saying anymore.
What's your
I took
favorite?
French in high school.
I love that you put so much into it, but all you said was, "What's up, dude?"
totally.
No, Rocha's your ride or die comic friend.
I was trying to give a compliment and I got shit on for 3 straight minutes. That's usually how it goes on this podcast.
How do I reach these bookers?
Hey, fool, where's the light at, eh?
2 plus 2. Come on.
How do I reach these bookers?
That's right. How do I reach these bookers?
I love Mexican Gangbanger Mitchell's one of the best incarnations yet. 40s Detective. What else we got?
Film noir, Mitch.
Yeah. I like this one good. This one's got potential.
I'm crazy, way. I'm crazy.
Oh, fuck.
What's calculus? Yeah. Okay, sorry. What were you
sorry.
saying?
What I was gonna say is that girls usually go fucking hard on their insults. They like sit on it for a while and then they
Yeah.
wait to unleash it. There's one time I was making fun of my ex because she was putting sunscreen on her hands. She's like, I'm like, oh yeah, you worried about you gonna burn your fingers? Like what? I was just fucking with her. She's like, well, you know, you're short and balding and your skin is gonna look all wrinkly very soon. I'm like, Jesus Christ! All right,
God damn, she
The
wrote
fuck-
that shit down.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, no, she was waiting on that. 'cause
Sure
I
heard
was-
Alex say it to him, and then she kept it.
But she was just like, that was because I had kind of jabbed. Like she'll put sunscreen on when she was inside. I'm like, what the fuck?
What
you
the
wearing?
fuck, really? She an albino? What the fuck's going on there?
No,
albino.
she's like very into like the dermatology shit.
At least that was like all looks oriented and not like who you are or what you failed at.
Yeah, no, that came later in the breakup. I would say. But,
What's the meanest thing that is that it?
I don't think I've ever had anything. I haven't had anything too mean said to me. I don't think usually my breakups are like either I'm a clean break and I'm like, yo, it's not gonna work out, or it's like it's just a slow peter off and it just disappears. I haven't had anything where it's like a fucking epic end of the relationship fight that has like ended in
No
Hate?
divorced marriage story
Yeah.
fucking scenes.
just my parents, but I haven't had anything personally that has been like true hate coming out. Most of mine are like pretty civil, I would say.
I just imagine you telling me it'll never happen, and then I come after you with like a salad fork. You bastard. What about you, Luke?
I feel
I can't think the last one that really fucking bummed me out was when the fat chick that fucking sent me the stabbingly polite fucking yeah, that was worse than her yelling or saying anything horrendous to me.
That was
she wasn't even my
actually
girlfriend.
What did she say?
brutal. Oh fuck.
That was so bad.
Your podcasts.
Oh, I know.
Oh fuck.
Jobs, girls, you name it. Me and my big mouth.
His podcast has they've gotten him like broken up with.
Fired twice.
Yeah, I would say what happened with Disney. Hang on 1 second.
Wait, you worked at Disney?
No, that was something. That was my
Okay.
podcast.
Okay, what was the first firing you got?
Well, that one wasn't so much me, but the when I worked part time at the bowling alley, we got fired for that. But that was because my old roommate that used to do it with me was making fun of our boss, and then the girl he was dating there broke up and then fucking told him and played it for him. He got us fucking like fired. But they wanted to shit came in because I was only working there 1 day a week for like years. I
How
worked
can they
Saturdays.
fire you for something that you said outside of the
I don't
workplace?
know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, they fired him anyways because they found he was drinking on the job and all this kind of shit.
What alley was this? I'll never bowl there again.
Yeah, no one really did after the pandemic. They're barely fucking going pins over there. Seriously.
Well, it's
and
like
they-
$20 a game, so fuck.
yeah,
it.
it's fucking expensive, dude.
It was fucked up because Luke was the only guy that could take 2 birthday parties at a time because his eyes would see too late.
I think my eyes still worked back then.
He could keep score. Both eyes, and he'd write with both hands.
Yeah. If there was a 7-10 split, I'd be like, I got this. Don't you worry. I'd come walking in out of the smoke. Here he comes. That's the guy. Yeah. Yeah, I talked shit about this girl. I was just like, we were just like friends with benefits kind of thing, and she was really cute. Well, this is the fucking problem. See, I'm not such a bad guy. She fucking completely hid how fucking fat she was in her pictures. They were all cheat angles. They were all, and she showed up, and this chick was fucking huge.
Oh no, the girl who worked at the bowling alley didn't look so good.
No. This is two separate things.
It's called the iceberg technique.
Yes. So
you see these
she was deceptive.
Here I thought a diet of Dr. Pepper and nachos would do her body well.
Yeah, so I don't feel so bad about it because like you fucking lied. So like this is what you get now. So like now I'm gonna treat you like the animal that you are. We're not gonna go out in public. You're gonna come over. And
There goes another job.
Yeah. She's probably listening now.
You're making Alex Monarch do overtime.
Yeah, no shit.
Alex Monarch is sweating.
Yeah, clear a schedule.
Yeah.
Over a typewriter.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Listen, we schedule outside of a women's rights. You gotta speak for them. Yeah.
But she was nice, and she had a magical pussy. It was I couldn't last fucking 2 minutes. Best fucking blowjob I've ever got in my fucking life. And she was like a nice girl, but like again, she lied. So
She was big, I tell you.
we went to see Baby Driver. Baby Driver was the movie that did it, and we went to the
Really?
we were just talking about it at the bar, and we went to the Sherman Oaks Galleria, and it was like a Friday night, and it was just littered with just fucking hot 20-something Valley
You said
girls
this.
everywhere, and I'm just showing up with this fucking slob. I'm just like, oh, for Christ's sakes. And I might have talked about that a little bit, and so, I don't know how she didn't know my last name. She didn't have any of my other social. I have no idea how the fuck she knew I had a podcast. I have no clue. I never mentioned a podcast. Nothing.
And you talked about
girls-
how embarrassed you were to be with her?
Yes.
How did she break up with you?
Oh, she sent me she's like, oh, hi, I heard about how you
Oh,
talked
this
about
is-
me on your I sent him a copy of it. He was like, oh.
Dude, it was so brutal. What did she say? Just
It was just like, yeah, I heard what a big fat slob you think I am, so I guess we're not going to hang out anymore. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know like you harbored such fucking like
dude,
ill feelings toward me or something.
It was in no way like, yeah, I didn't know. It was like, hey, so I guess this begins and ends with.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
Yeah,
It was
something
just
like
like
that.
one of those things. She's like, I heard the podcast, and I guess I had no idea that you felt this way. I wish.
We were not
Yeah.
boyfriend girlfriend. We were fuck buddies.
Nah,
It
but
was
that still
just like-
sucks.
Oh, I know.
She was like,
I know.
I always thought we got along well, but I had no idea that you harbored so much resentment
About
towards
my body. Yeah.
And it was like,
Ooh, she referenced her
fuck.
just to say my body.
Something like
makes
that,
it so much
yeah. It
more
was so
personal.
she was so like legit hurt, and I just felt fucking horrendous. It was so bad.
She's sitting somewhere with a tub of ice cream watching Baby Driver just shaking.
I know. And then
Gosh, you fucking
She's like,
best
the editing
blowjob.
is just so good.
I don't even like blowjobs that much. She was fucking
What?
phenomenal. I never liked them that much.
cut to the bowling alley, and they're like, God, there's a 7-10 split. Is there anybody that could help us with this? And here comes Lizard Eyes.
Yeah. You just see like the outline of my body approaching the door outside.
He's got a bowling ball in his neck.
Like we're all out of balls. They're like, I got one.
Spits it out like what the fuck.
That's what that was.
In the fucking dust.
He walks out of smoke surrounded by fat girls.
Who is that man? That 7-10 split.
Yeah. A hot chick walks by and I throw a blanket on the fucking fat chicks. So embarrassed.
The gutters
Scott-
are just lined with women.
Scott, you?
That's a giant fucking blanket.
Yeah.
I've never been fired from a job.
I haven't either.
have twice. Yeah. That one and
All from podcasts.
yeah. Wait, is it the only two
One was
times? Yeah, I
Twitter.
think so. Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
but
But I got my second one back. I got fired and I got rehired. So
Which
Took a while.
bowling
It
alley
took a
was
while.
this?
I did.
Oh, she just texted me back.
All
No,
right,
I will
what-
say I side with you. Where the fat women I've hooked up with have been the funnest
yeah.
for sure.
God damn.
Every time.
Best blowjobs never fails.
What'd she say?
All right, what is it? Here we go.
I texted
Channing.
her. I said, "What's the meanest thing I've ever said to you?" And she just responded, "Damn, I got a list."
Oh, fuck.
Yikes!
All right.
Give me your
I
top
got-
five.
I'm waiting.
Wow.
Do you want to FaceTime her
geez.
maybe? Get her expedite the process.
I remember when I was with Thomas. Oh God, this was rough.
Does he listen? Shout out Thomas.
Hi, sorry, hun. Ex-hun. He's married now. Does he give a fuck?
Is he?
Oh, yeah. He married
Congrats.
some Air Force guy.
He was Thomas. He was with the tank engine. All right. Sorry. That was a cheap layup.
I can't wait to watch you die.
Get in line. A decent reference. For any kids watching.
That was pretty solid.
Thanks. Sorry. I don't know.
Yeah. So
You're lucky you're charming.
One time,
And that you have like a big Greek smile or whatever that fucking face is.
Just imagining Rocha's fat face on a fucking
Oh, yeah.
Front of a tree.
instead of a tunnel, it's a fucking man's asshole.
Yeah. It's like junk food on the tracks and he's eating it.
Plowing snow with the bill of a Yankees hat.
Yeah. It's got a little Yankees hat on it. Yeah. Thomas. That's a good visual.
the fucking snacks being eaten off the track.
Like Pac-Man.
It's gonna derail. They start pouring snacks onto the track to keep it online.
Oh, it's about to go over a bridge. The fucking thing reinforced.
He'll never make it.
It's all wobbling.
Look at how fucking tickled this piece of shit is. Finally,
You-
somebody
yeah.
got me.
You hit him with the list both times.
No, that's why I'm laughing. Is
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
the joke is really funny, but just how fucking delighted he is.
It's just such a good visual. It's just such a good visual.
That's got to be the cover now.
Yeah, God.
The fucking train tries to go through the tunnel. It can't fit 'cause the sides are too wide.
It just stops. Theme music?
The caboose is stuck.
It's just my face on a train.
There's the caboose of another train right in front of him. He's trying to get his.
With a pride parade
He loves that
happening on
caboose.
top.
Yeah.
Eating fucking cookies and
Yeah. Yeah, instead of shoveling coal into it, they're just shoveling like Hostess cakes and fucking hamburgers. Come on, boys! All hands on deck!
Oh, fuck, man.
Well, thanks for the visual.
God.
I'm just picturing the little spokes of the wheel in the back going up and down.
Oh, fuck.
The dead man switch is like a giant penis shaped like. All right, we're out.
Jeez.
God.
Well, she texts me back.
okay, what do we got?
So she is a very emotional person. And I've called her a crybaby before, and she hates that. Like, that's her, like, trigger, and she knows that I know that that's her trigger. Is to be like, you're such a fucking crybaby.
Yeah.
I was called a crybaby my whole life by my dad. And so what she just sent me back after she said, geez, she keeps going. After she said she had a list, she put in quotes, what, you're going to cry now? You going to cry? So, like, we were having a fight, and I made
Were
her
you guys
cry.
playing basketball?
That sounds like
You fucking threw the ball at her.
sounds like a mobster about
You
to
gonna
beat his
fucking
wife.
squirt
I know.
some bitch?
Yeah,
So I
and
put my fucking
apparently
thing on the
she
table.
like was about to start crying, and I was like, "Oh, you gonna cry now? You gonna cry?
You can cry? Come on, come back, play like man.
Yeah, apparently I talked to my girlfriend like she's my little brother.
Are you guys around the same age, or is there an age difference?
I'm a year older than her.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it sounds like you're about to like hit your fucking.
Yeah,
grandma.
I've never done anything like or said anything too mean to her. I guess it's just like very vindictive. Like
Is that
knowing,
why you cleared the
knowing
conversation?
I'm deleting her contact right now. You know what's even funnier?
Sleep on the couch tonight.
Be gone when I get home, bitch.
I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," immediately, and she goes, "I don't hold everything against you. I realize you speak before you think sometimes. You and your family are very reactionary."
Hey, you know what? That's a fucking real one. Right? That girl is like a keeper.
Yeah, but that bothers me.
Why?
No, because it's like some deep, like, oh fuck, I gotta think about this shit.
I got to think of a better comeback next time. Oh, we're gonna talk about my family. You're gonna talk about my family.
Oh God.
Yeah, but that's pretty good considering.
No,
6
she's
years.
cool.
That's the only thing. That's the
She's
worst thing.
fucking cool.
Yeah, you got a good one there.
Yeah.
Most girls are not
lucky.
most girls are not chill with that sort of shit. But I feel like also like
What, being mocked?
well that. But I feel like the shit that hurts the most is like not not hardcore. It's like the subtle shit that like just seeps into your mind and just like will eat away at you in the shower for hours. You know?
Yeah. I think for her, it's because I
eat
know
away
that
at
that's
you
the
in the
button.
shower.
I know you
for-
would. You'd eat away at anything.
Fucking little Verzi pie.
You said one of the funniest things to me when we were talking on the phone a couple weeks ago, right when we were hanging up. It was like, all right, well, it's good to talk to you. And you go, yeah, all right, well, I'd love to see you naked sometime. Bye.
Good God, my funeral is just gonna be people. Like, would anyone like to share a
There'll
story?
be a lot of tractors there. Couple cranes.
At least 24 pole bearers.
Yeah, it'll be fun when they find out what a pole bearer is.
Yeah.
You walk up to the gravesite. What are you guys building a pool?
Asshole. It's a pole bearer.
Oh, whatever. Stepped on his good joke.
Yeah, maybe after they bury me, you can fucking say Holland Oats and fill up my mom's fucking swimming pool, you cunt.
Does your mom have a swimming pool?
She does for this joke. Hey, she knows whether she does or
Behind the
not.
joke with Luke and Eric.
What the fuck is it? It's just gonna be like this. My mom's gonna be like, if anyone has a story they'd like to share about Eric, come on up. And there'll be people that stand up and she'll be like, non-sexual. They all just fucking sit back down.
You hear 1,000 seats get back down.
All right, and no one.
No one.
Versus.
It's gonna be the Joe's Pizza guy. Like, he's my favorite customer.
He's got a like restaurant closed sign with him, like the real estate fucking. We had to pack up. We closed. We lost our distributor.
My casket's a pizza box.
The outside's all covered in grease stains.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be in heaven in 30 minutes or less.
Or your funeral's free.
And we see like your soul trying to get to heaven, but it's like I could barely fucking float. It's trying to get. Fuck.
The
It's
wings.
something.
You made the joke earlier about the wings.
Son of a bitch.
They're dragging your casket down the street on a moped.
Yeah.
God, how many Eric's funeral fucking runs have we done on the show? That's a big one.
Well,
Top 10.
It's coming soon, so.
I was saying, my enemies will have a parade, and you know how the Rotaries have little cars?
Oh yeah.
Well, just regular car for you. I had to try to get you back for that one.
He did not like that. What, are you going to cry? No.
What's the meanest thing he ever said to you?
You cry, baby. I feel like our relationship's in a better place now.
I didn't know it was ever in a bad place.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like Rocha,
yeah.
you're pretty universally with most comics, unless the ones you like drop keys on or blatantly laugh at, like you.
There was
I
a
don't
time
know.
where I thought you hated me.
There probably was like a good 5-minute increment where I was like, I just can't stand him.
And then I liked his foot.
You do have a face that just is like, you do come off as like, don't talk to me, which is,
I've been told that a lot.
but that's not a bad
you-
thing. I
you
don't think it's a
have-
bad thing.
You have these owl eyes that like, if you don't like something like that right there, it's very like,
I like to do it to people. Like if they say something to me,
yeah.
and I just won't respond, I'll just stare at them
Yeah, that's good.
and give them like no response, and then it just makes people uncomfortable. And I like it.
Especially here, no one knows how to respond to that.
Mhm.
Usually they're like, they only respond to like,
I
oh,
like
it's good.
watching people get uncomfortable, and that's just one of the easiest ways.
It makes me go deeper. It doesn't bother me. It's
Yeah.
just like, I go for it.
New Jedi mind tricks don't work on Jabba the Hutt.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Well, if I repeat it, then it'll fuck it up.
Oh,
It's all right.
Lucas.
Well, how much did you pay him? Because
He
I know
hired me,
you.
like-
I know you didn't come up these. You fucking
He's,
little
he's
prick.
coming to my side. I
he
love
is.
it. He felt bad about the earlier ones. He had to make it up. Oh.
I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul over here.
Oh shit. We're not doing this podcast. We're going back to one-on-one interviews. Anyways, so Channing, I just fucking unplug your shit.
please.
I love that old show.
I didn't.
I know. I don't know why you
You
didn't.
used to do it one-on-one.
He used to interview.
Roundtables
He's
are
a-
always way more fun.
They are. That's why
He was a good interviewer, though. It was before I knew him that good.
I wanted. That's the thing of it. Is like I like jokes. Like we've
Yeah.
shot out more jokes in this episode than like other podcasts do. I don't like even like with your show. Like, what's great is like you'll hear a story and you'll have a joke.
Yeah.
So that's the fucking point of it.
Yeah, though I know the one-on-one must have been bad because he interviewed all three of us, my brothers and I,
No,
individually.
you know what? I interviewed you and I interviewed Sean.
Oh, you didn't get Alex?
I never interviewed Alex.
Well, you didn't miss much.
The only reason because I knew he'd fucking be bothered.
Just
by
driving
it.
crazy. And he was bothered.
There's maybe like two.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, Roach has always found ways to fuck with us. I was actually going to ask you. I think he stole another one of my clothes because I'm missing a jersey, and I'm like, "Who the fuck took it?" I'm like, "This motherfucker must have taken it."
Did I
And judging
ever
by
tell
that fat smile, I'm assuming you fucking took one of my jerseys. You
Going to
piece
Jersey?
of shit.
Yeah, my
Judging by that fat smile.
yeah, you little prick. My Build-A-Bear needed a fucking. I had to put it on my Chucky doll.
Well, he can ask. He can get permission.
All he had were those fucking work overalls.
No, I know exactly what jersey you took, and I know it's you. I'm like, nobody else came in here. I didn't leave it.
It's
in the
my
car.
Lisa Leslie Los Angeles Sparks jersey, and I want it back.
So for Christmas, I took a bunch of their shit. They asked me to watch their house.
Yeah.
And you robbed them?
I
To
took
a
like
wet back bandit?
No, no, he's, that's what they get.
Ooh, 3 Kevin McAllisters.
that's my pedophile one. Are you boys coming home?
He was
soon?
hoping we made that face. Just
Cum comes
stick
out.
his cock right in there.
Kevin!
Somewhere, it's me singing in the tree, watching him shower. Somewhere in my memory, jerking
Luke
off.
sitting outside covered in doves and gives him a little tree ornament. Some gay fucking joke.
it's hanging
Don't
on
let this one fly away.
It's hanging on my throat. Here you go.
There's like 3 of them perched on that rock, fucking that bowling ball you swallowed at work.
The Versi triplets come flying out on sleds.
Oh, fuck.
I made my family disappear. Nothing.
It was okay.
They're both together in one seat, and you're like, we forgot Mitchell.
I feel like we're forgetting something, and then your dad goes, "No, we're not."
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to think too. What the fuck? Well, shit, dude, your house was nicer than what they had.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Verzi
Yeah.
compound.
You guys rich?
Yeah, upper middle class, I would say.
You know you can rent that house on Airbnb now?
Probably.
Not yours.
Oh,
The one from Home
The
Alone.
fucking, why the fuck would I know if you could rent your childhood home?
I don't know.
No, the one from Home Alone, you can get it on Airbnb.
In Chicago, right?
Yeah, it's like Rockford or something.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah.
Must be expensive. The fucking took a 5-bedroom house.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of money. It's and the nostalgia of
Totes.
Yeah.
You got it.
There's a Michael Jordan cardboard cutout dancing around in the living room.
Yeah. That's it. I wouldn't book it if it didn't have that. I feel like it's the whole appeal.
It's July, and all
That's
day you have to hear rocking around the
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
They got it's a
I
big
regret this rental.
Tony Hinchcliffe cutout. There you go, pulling around.
It's me and Tony in a van talking about breaking into your house. Somewhere in there, those Verzis are showering. and I'm gonna get pictures of it.
Hey, Marv.
Yeah,
It's
Tony.
me and Rocha. Fucking
You're
beanie.
fucking a beanie. Yeah. Check the joke book.
Snakes. Yeah, snakes. Last one.
Oh, I'm
It
sure.
didn't make sense.
See the ground? They put the jokes. I fucked it up. I can't remember. What was the salt joke?
You step into the basement, it's lava.
Nice.
That's the second one.
Hey, it works. It's relevant. It's topical.
Because you're always pissing the bed. Easy on the Pepsi, Fuller.
I haven't pissed the bed in almost to the date 3 years.
Really?
We did the Havasu show.
Oh,
that
that's
was
right.
the last time I
Yeah.
pissed the bed.
You pissed the bed?
Oh yeah, when I get drunk, I don't fight. I don't puke. I'm a pisser. I piss the mattresses. Career, probably 35.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Good
but-
friend of mine just pissed on. Good friend of ours. All of ours just pissed on my couch a couple weeks ago.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad.
And then tried to deny it, and I know factually that he did it.
I would admit it.
Did he ever admit it?
Never fully, but kind of danced around it. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I heard that story.
We could talk about it afterwards. There's a lot of
You know,
names
band
that
leader.
have to get mentioned afterwards.
He said,
Either his
Did you hear
brains
it
or
from
his
the
piss would be
Oompa
on a
Loompa's
couch
mouth?
pillow. That's his family, Kate. It's not me.
either his urine or... I love, you know what I love? Your fucking hair.
I know it's bad. I was hoping this would be over soon, but it's all over the place.
You start looking like fucking Bill Murray and Kingpin.
I know.
I was gonna say you look like Gene Wilder at the end of Willy Wonka when he finally takes off his hat.
I said good day. Yeah,
I said good day, sir.
that's how I feel.
I'm gonna burp my way out of here. I'll see you guys later.
I thought about wearing a hat too. I'm like, I'll wear, maybe I'll wear a hat. Don't have to deal with it. And I'm like, no. I did my hair like a fucking
Well, if you
idiot.
do it up, it'll look all right. It's at least you got it. Could be worse.
That's true. I paid a lot of money for it, so I got to show it off.
For your hair?
I had a hair transplant.
All
Oh
three of them
shit!
did.
Yeah.
You guys all got one?
Yeah.
Did you go to where do you go? Israel?
We should have. It would have been cheaper. We went to an
Just buy one
Israeli.
ticket.
Is that a thing? People go over there to get their hair done?
Dude,
Yeah.
Yashar Kafi,
Oh, that's
Turkey,
right.
Turkey and Iran are like number
Turkey,
2 and
that's
3 in the
the one.
world. They're
That's
the
the
be-
one.
He got his for like way cheaper. I would have
No
done
shit.
that. And
Where'd they pull the hair from?
the back? Right there.
Eric's?
No. The back of our head.
Is it raining? Is it snowing?
There's
Is
no
the
telling
Verzies lava flowing?
Taurus Lava coming out soon.
I was going to say, well,
Fall and winter. Let's go, baby. Sorry, got to be shameless.
Loompa Land.
the Hinchcliffs were eating Verzies. And I said, well, why don't you come live with me and be free from the Comedy Store?
Dude, I
Hinchcliffe.
legitimately think that either Red Band or Hinchcliffe would let us stay at their place. Red Band has been viewing all of our shit lately. He didn't view us for a while, and he's been viewing.
Where does he
all our shit.
live?
Austin.
Oh.
Do you guys have like a rivalry with Red Band and Tony?
No. We were
really good
regulars on
friends,
Kill
yeah.
Tony for a while, but
They were like the villains you love to hate on the show. Kind of.
we were just so green at the time. Like we were just like as raw as it can get that we hadn't like found our shit. We were just like we got attention because we were triplets, and that's not like good.
Yeah.
Because we didn't deserve it.
Uh-huh.
So like when we were going out, we would bomb pretty frequently. But Red Band always liked us. Tony always liked us, and then eventually we ended up doing I think we were telling you about this the other day. So we're doing Tacoma Comedy Club. The reason we got that gig was 6 years ago. We found out that Tony was doing the Tacoma Comedy Club. And we changed our flight because we were going to fly out of Seattle and go to do a family cruise to Alaska. So we changed our flight to do a 5-minute spot for Tony on a Thursday night.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And we told Tony this. He's like, what the fuck? You guys actually did that? I'm like, yeah. And we did pretty well. And then after that, Tony, we like talked to him and like actually got past his little fucking bravado shit. And then we've been friends. We're buddies since. He's been like, he'll reach out every now and then. But like, we're still not in.
home. I can put you guys up in my overhead bit.
But every now, like they still keep their distance. You know, like they're always like, if you do well, they'll reach out. But if not, so like whatever. Floors Lava came out, they reached out. This season came out, they reached out. But like they still always be like, you still aren't in yet. But once you are, you're in. So
If you want to view mediocrity, simply see my trio do it.
hey, we were on the Adam Carolla show. Fuck you. This Thursday with Tony Baker. Fuck you.
What
Who was Tony
do
Baker?
you?
Comic?
Any joke that's not done, do it.
What do you get when your hair is not good? Doing open mics that you never have should.
You never have should. Okay, now we know you're Mexican.
Hey, dog,
Full blood from the sound of it.
You never have should done that, you Tony fool. I don't like the look of this. It's Luke, both eyes going.
Yeah.
Luke's one of the Oompa Loompas bitching about how much work there has to be done. Oh, really? You gotta fucking mix all this goddamn chocolate? Okay. Yeah, this is fucking fair.
I never saw Willy Wonka.
Good. Way to yes and that bit.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I was going on too long, anyways. Put stuff to it.
I think it had a few more.
Well,
Gonna say.
just fizzled out there.
Sorry, it's not a Thomas the Train, you piece of shit.
Fantastic joke. One of my favorites of all time from Luke.
Thanks.
Are we wrapping this up? It's about that time.
I think you're getting wrapped.
Well, no,
up
I got
right
another comic that's staying here. I got my brothers.
now. All right. Well,
Yeah.
fuck.
Sorry.
You can tell us we had a hard hour.
And I got to talk to this girl. I got this fucking chick's number. Sierra, which I hate to say.
Mr. Monarch did not tell us that you had a hard out. We didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know.
well-
Jesus.
We didn't get the fucking notes before the show.
Sorry, I should have
Fucking
said that.
bloodshot eyes, Uncle fucking Mitchell over here.
You know, just try to accommodate everybody here. You know, this is a content studio. That's what I give off. You know, so I want to provide for all of my
How many whiskeys have you had?
two.
I'd be content if you never woke up after this. Sorry.
Oh, well. Fuck,
Well, with
sorry.
that unceremonious
I
ending,
said we've got to. This feels like a fucking Thanksgiving.
Truly. So is my fucking hair. Jesus Christ! Now I've never wanted to put a hat on more in my life. I can't even fucking see it. Jesus Christ!
I got a bunch of beanies I can let you borrow.
I might be better.
Be our guest. Be our guest. All
Put
right.
my hairline to the test.
On my left.
At Mitchell Verzi, at Verzi Triple. The tour is lava. We are doing Palmdale, Louisville,
Now try it with your eyes open.
Palmdale, Louisville, Fort Wayne, Indiana. That was the one I forgot. Madison, at Appleton, Wisconsin.
And tickets for the Loompa
Flyover states.
Land have almost sold out, you guys. Make
Yeah,
sure you
yeah.
search your chocolates so you can find a ticket.
Also, new merch. I was sad, flirty and dirty. Some gay guy just reposted wearing a flirty and dirty tank. So
what's the I was sad thing? What is it from?
Sean on Floor is Lava. We had a exchange that went viral.
Really? You know that?
We posted the other day.
It was like one of the
I'll show
fucking
you.
memes that
I
came
missed
out
it.
of Floor's Lava.
But pretty
Sorry.
much, it was right in the middle of the pandemic, and it was like, why'd you stop going to the gym? I was sad, and like everybody related to that.
Oh,
It was
okay.
funny.
Yeah, it was great. So we made I was sad merch.
Not related to it. We were laughing at you.
Either way,
Don't create yourself as an inspiration.
we inspired a generation.
Yeah. Okay.
Fired. Yeah.
It's
You
before and
also,
after.
you also inspired a group of kids from the barrio to do calculus. All right, to my left.
And Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram, live from the 405 podcast. See you in hell.
All right, and Channing Apodaca.
You can follow me at The Other Channing and check out my podcast, All Ears with Channing Apodaca.
All right, thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank you guys.
Fuck
This was a
yeah,
lot of
dude.
fun.
And Thomas, I'm sorry.
Good times, good oldies.
Thomas.